Hello, gorgeous ones. Brooke Hunt here, slightly late, my apologies. Facebook was having all sorts of fun and games with me today. I've been going around in circles trying to go live. You can tell that we're doing it a little bit differently today, and I don't have the gorgeous Laura Elkaslassy here with me. But you've got Brooke Hunt here, and yes, apologies. Seriously, it just kept going around in circles. So you've got me live on my phone. Slightly weird angle and things, but still going to be absolutely amazing. So say hello if you're here with me. Apologies again for being late. But I'm so super excited to be here to talk to you all about energy. So I am coming to talk to you about the pillar of energy that we really are embracing and needing to understand when we're looking at our money creation. So because I'm on my phone, I now can't show you my beautiful Venn diagram that we have, but at Laura Elkaslassy we have 3 foundational pillars, which is all about our wealth creation. And last week, Laura and I were here talking to you about strategy, and this week I'm here to talk to you about energy, and then next week we're going to be back talking about profitability. So the 3 pillars that really are essential for our money creation, for our wealth creation, are that strategy, the energy, and the profitability. And if you caught us last week, you would have heard us talk about how so often businesses especially have 2 out of the 3. And I see it all the time. And you've got to have those foundational pillars to be able to make such a difference in your wealth creation and your business creation. And the one that really seems to be a bit hit and miss, especially around money, is energy. So for anyone who hasn't met me, my name is Brooke Hunt. I am a financial intuitive, and I have joined forces with the glorious Laura Elkaslassy, and we really have this mission just to change what money mentoring really is, really rewrite what the paradigm of wealth creation is all about, and make it that place where you can fall in love with your business, and your business can create the income and the wealth that you desire, and it's something that you want to show up for, and you've got cash profit in your bank account, and it's just like that whole ease and grace and flow. Yeah. And so when I talk about ease and grace around money creation, it's not like you just have to just sit around and it's just going to roll on in. We've got to have the strategy. Yeah. You've got to understand profitability, but you also absolutely need to have energy on board as well. So let's talk about energy. If you've got any comments, please also, if you're here, say hello in the comments. I'm just going to bring up, as you see, I'm on my phone. It was not playing nice Facebook today. I'm just going to quickly bring up my screen so I can see. But yes, if you've got any comments, say hello. Let me know how you're going. Tell me if in the comments, do you use energy work in your, do you use energy to be able to look at your money stories? Have you ever looked at money stories? Have you ever looked at how you feel about money? Have you ever looked at expanding your energetic mindset? Because that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. How do we expand our energetic mindset? But I want to backtrack a little bit, and I'm not going to be here for hours. I'm not going to take up all of your time. I just want to be able to get in, give you some useful tips, and then you can ask all your questions away. So we need to understand energy before we can really start to embrace and expand our energetic mindset. And as I said, a lot of times we can accept energy, we can understand the concept of energy, but when it comes to money, we really go back to practicalities. We go back to the dollars and the cents and what's in our bank account and the bank cards, and back to we've got to make sales, we've got our expenses, and it just becomes back to really practical, what does money look like? And we need to bring in that actual element of energy around it and mindset around it, and how do we feel about money, and what is that connection we have to money. When I do my work as a financial intuitive, it is the energetic side that is so often blocking the advancement of your wealth creation, because we haven't been taught to understand that side. We haven't been taught how to dive deep and uncover those blocks that are holding us back from what we can actually achieve and create. And so what happens, if I go back to our 3 pillars, we have the pillar of strategy and energy and profitability. And if we don't have that energy element, if we just have the strategy and the profitability, then we absolutely can make money. We can. But what we're going to do is we're going to find those blocks, those money mindsets. We're going to get cut and stuck quite often. We're going to get mindset wobbles. We're going to get worried about what other people are doing. Am I doing it right? Am I pricing correctly? What else should I be doing? We spend so much time worrying and having that anxiety and that money mindset wobbles. So we need to bring that energetic element in so we can just create from that place, as I said, that place of love and wonder and just excitement and just joy. Because I want you to think about your business. Do you love your business? Or do you just love what your business is able to provide you? And that's a big difference, yeah? If you are just in your business for what it can provide you, whether that is your freedom, whether that's your wealth creation, whatever that is, you're missing that element. And we need to bring the love of your business in as well. And we do that through your energetic mindset as much as anything. So today I'm going to take you through a little practice, if you've got time as well, just hang out with me for a little bit. I'm going to take you through a practice just to start getting you aware of what your thoughts are around money, how you feel around money, because that is where we need to begin. So often, well, it's normally always the first question people ask me, like, how do I get more money? How do I change my energy around money? How do I expand that energetic mindset around money? And my first answer always is you've got to understand what your relationship is like with money. And again, it's something we haven't been taught. I always ask the question, like, who taught you about money? And my clients, their response is normally, well, no one actually taught me about money. I heard about it, or I witnessed my parents, or I witnessed friend groups, or it's just what I was told. So just in passing comments. So we really need to understand what our relationship is with money and how we want it to be and how we feel about money, how we actually feel about money. And so I'm going to take you through a little practice so you can start beginning that journey, start beginning understanding that relationship with money. So if you've got any questions, I'd love to hear from you. Say hello. And the comments aren't showing up on my phone, so I'm also going to just go and quickly bring up it on my computer here as well, just in case you glorious ones are there saying hi and I can't see you. Just say Facebook's been giving me so much fun and games today. Oh, it has been a little bit crazy. But anyway, we are here. We are doing it. So yes, if you've got any questions about like your money mindset and your energetic mindset, let me know. Oh, hey Michelle, hey gorgeous. I can actually see that comment, so that is amazing. So yes, so we're going to do a practice today, which is going to really start getting you in touch with the energetic mindset or your energetics around money, because that is the important. That's where we've got to start. Yeah, we've got to start. So if you've got any questions, let me know as well. Hey gorgeous Lainey. Hey beautiful ones. It's so amazing to see you here. As I say, if you're here, say hello, let me know. But yes, we are redefining what wealth creation looks like here at Laura Elkaslassy Co, and it is absolutely bringing in that element of energy with profitability, with strategy. So I'm going to just dive on in. Let's go and have a bit of a connection with money. Let's go see how we're actually feeling about money before we go any further. And if you have any questions as we go, let me know. So if you're safe to do so, I'm going to just invite you just to close down your eyes and really just allow yourself to feel how you are in this present moment. Like actually just feel your breath. Connect in with your breath. Bring awareness to your body. Bring awareness to how it feels to sit where you are or to stand where you are. Become aware of the space that you're in. Again, in our daily lives, we spend so much time running and we are on go, go, go. And our energetic side of our being, our energetic side of life really does get put in the background because we're just too busy. But we learn to understand and embrace our energetic side. We learn to understand that we are energy first, we're physical second, and we really, like, the magic occurs when we allow ourselves to move into our energetic self and understand our energetic being. So just let your breath start to slow. Allow yourself to arrive in this moment. Letting go of the to-do lists. This practice will only take a few moments. And allow yourself, gift yourself these few moments to really understand and connect in with money, with your energy. With awareness now, just breathing down and following your breath with your mind's eye down to your heart center. You may feel called to bring your hand upon your heart. But just breathing into that heart center, really connecting into our inner self. And if this is the first time you've ever done a practice like this, the first time you've ever connected in with yourself or even begun to stop and take a moment in that stillness and silence, just allow yourself to feel all the feelings, even if that is uncomfortableness, even if it just feels a bit strange. The more you allow yourself this space, the more you allow yourself the gift of this time, the easier it will become. Now you've allowed your breath to lengthen, allowed yourself to arrive in this space, letting go of all else. I invite you to bring to mind money. And there is no right or wrong way that you bring this to mind. You may see it, you may feel it, you may know it. But just allow yourself to bring your awareness to money. For you, that may look like a golden light. It may look like piles of coins. You may just have a feeling within you. Allow yourself to just bring to mind money. Breathing still down into your heart center. Reminding yourself of this moment and money. Letting everything else fall away. Allow yourself to breathe in that money. Connecting in. And as you begin to connect in, still bringing awareness to your body. I want you just to be aware of where in your body do you feel perhaps some uncomfortableness, perhaps some warmth, perhaps a tingle. When you bring money to mind, bring money into your heart, where do you feel it in your body? When we actually allow silence in, it is so much easier for our bodies and our energetic self to be able to communicate with us. And within our energy centers, within our body, is where we can hold trauma. It's where we could hold money stories. It's where we hold deep subconscious beliefs around money and our ability for our ability to earn and increase our wealth creation. So just feeling into your body with awareness and curiosity. Again, there's no right or wrong. Curiosity is such a glorious word. We bring curiosity in, it brings in that awareness, that light, that willingness to see. Just be curious, where in your body do you feel money? Where do you feel any sensation? As I say, each energy center, each chakra within our body actually represents these different beliefs, these different stories, different elements of where we can hold these blocks. And once we can become aware of our body and aware of where we're feeling this, we can then begin to understand and uncover what is holding back our wealth creation. Now just thanking your body for all that it has gifted you in that awareness with your curiosity. Sending love to wherever in your body has shown you, has brought your awareness to it. Sending love and gratitude. Thanking you, thanking you, thanking you. Inviting you to take a deep breath down into that part, that space in your body, taking a deep breath in through the nose and holding the breath before releasing it with an audible sigh, letting everything go. Everything that's known, everything that's unknown. Before taking another deep breath in, down to that space in your body. Releasing once more. That audible breath out the mouth. And as you take one final deep breath down into that area of your body, begin to bring some movement back as well. Some awareness to the breath as you release with that audible sigh. Bring some gentle movement back in. Let your breathing return to its own natural rhythm. And when you're ready, only when you're ready, open up your eyes, come back here into this space, allowing yourself to move as you need to move, do what you need to do, arrive back into our glorious space here. And if you are happy to, I would love to hear what part of your body was calling you in that process. As you know, it was such a simple, easy process, but so often in this busy days, we don't spend the time connecting with our body. And I want to just highlight a couple of areas where you may have been finding and feeling, whether that is a denseness, a lightness. If you're feeling it in the bottom of your spine, that is your root chakra, your base chakra. And when we deal with money in that area, it really is understanding the blocks that we have or the stories that are sitting there around our family, our tribe, our collection of society around us, those we love, those we know and we have around us and their opinions. And so it is understanding that root chakra and understanding what is holding us back there. Oh, beautiful. Lainey has said she felt that in her sacral chakra, that pleasure and the addiction and the relationships. Absolutely. So when we look at our sacral chakra in the world of money, it is that relationships, and it's our relationship actually with money. So Lainey, I encourage you really to look and feel into what that relationship with money is that you have at the moment. How do you truly feel about money? So often we can have that sort of that love-hate. We love money and we want it, but if we've ever had that any trauma around receiving, or we found it hard to receive, we can have that sort of pull-push relationship. So yes, it absolutely, our sacral chakra is really understanding what that relationship with money is. So yeah, perhaps you may like to journal about your relationship with money, how you truly feel. We have our solar plexus, which is in this area. Our solar plexus is really about our own self-worth and how worthy we feel to receive as well. Yeah, how worthy do we feel to receive money? And it's really is understanding our own personal blocks sort of stopping us from receiving in that sacral chakra. And each of our energy centers all have their own understanding and own say themes, that's not the right word, but our own have their own energy centers of what the relationship looks like and where those blocks come from. And so when you dive into the 3-month energy container with me, that's what we do. We have a look at that base chakra, we have a look at that sacral chakra, we have a look at that solar plexus chakra, and we understand and uncover those fears, those stories, or those beliefs that are sitting within those chakras. Because you've got to understand the energy and the stories and the beliefs that you're holding, because you've been holding them for so long. You've been holding them for lifetimes. You've been picking them up for generations and generations. Yeah, you could be holding within that solar plexus chakra, you could be holding stories that came from your grandparents even. Like, we've got to understand what is holding us back. And so, yeah, Michelle has said, yes, solar plexus, absolutely. So that's all about your self-worth, as I said. How worthy do you feel about receiving money? How worthy do you feel about it? And I'm actually going to come in later in this week and I'm going to do some chakra readings around money as well. So I'll let you know when that's going to happen. Keep an eye out on the Facebook page because I will be coming live and talking all about that and opening up if you're actually wanting to have a reading and understanding which of your chakras is calling you for that change. And so, yeah, in that 3-month container, we look at those 3 areas, those 3 energy centers and clear out, because energetics, it changes everything. Yeah, how you feel about money absolutely changes everything. If you are not receiving or earning the wealth you desire, you've got to come to that energetic level. You've got to understand what is happening within you, what is happening within your energy centers, what's happening within your heart, what's happening within your interactions with money, what's happening within the big picture. How are you putting those blocks? How are you self-sabotaging your business or your sales or whatever part of it is? We cannot ignore that element of energy, which is why it is such a foundational pillar in all of the work that we do here at Laura Elkaslassy. That energy pillar has to go with the strategy pillar, has to go with the profitability pillar, because if you don't have all 3, you are not creating the wealth creation that you are born to create, yeah, that you have already within you to be able to create. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comments. Yeah, Lainey says, yes, that love-hate relationship with money. And so often we find that in our sacral chakra. It's that relationship with money. And so often it is a love-hate. And I'll have so many clients say, oh, but I love money. I absolutely love money. And then we dive down into that space, into that energy center. And it's like, well, actually, yeah, I'm actually pretty annoyed that it's been like so hard to have this relationship with money. So I'm going to leave you with a little... you can do wherever you felt that when we did that practice, wherever you felt that in your body. What I will leave you with, and it's invitation. And it's an invitation to sit in some stillness, feel in and connect in with your breath like we did before. And then open up your eyes and write a letter to money, an open letter to money. Actually let money know how you feel, because this is when we actually, like, it's such an eye-opener. I've done this, I don't know how many times with hundreds of clients. And every time it's like, oh my goodness, I didn't realize I had such resentment. I didn't realize I was so angry that money had not been there for me, or that it just came and just took off. Like, when we allow ourselves the space and the stillness and the silence to connect in and to write that glorious, just write a letter to money. It might be dear money. It might be fuck money. Like, it could be where the hell have you been money? Yeah. And just allow it all to come out. Let it all go. And yeah, let me know how you go with it, because it's such a powerful practice. So how do we expand our energetic mindset? We begin with understanding we need a relationship with it. We need to understand the energy around money. We need to be open and willing. All I can say is please, 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 please do not ignore the energetic element of your wealth creation, of your money, of your business. I know what it's like in business. You've got 101 things to do. You've got all this, you've got to get the sales in, you've got to have the clients, you've got to do the follow-ups, you've got to do all the things. And when we're doing all the things, we let go of the energetic side. But when you understand the power that is in energy, in understanding what it can do for you, it's a game changer. It's an absolute game changer. So if anything, if you can leave with this one message, and that is to prioritize your energy, prioritize your relationship with money, prioritize how you feel, prioritize actually sitting and being willing to be curious about that relationship with money, how you feel with money. Yeah. And even if it starts with a top layer of those money stories that you picked up as a child, whether that was, money doesn't grow on trees, or we can't afford that, or we don't have the money for that at the moment, or whatever the stories or the words you were continually told as you were growing up, allow yourself to become aware of them, because there's always so much under this. That's where the gold is. We allow ourselves to dig deep and start to really uncover what is there. And I tell you what, it's an absolute game changer. And I'm telling you this because it has been for me. This has been the last few years of my life when I've brought energy into money has changed every single thing. Everything. It's changed everything. And I know how powerful it is. Yeah, I absolutely know how powerful it is. So if you have any questions about energy, please let me know in the comments. I will be keeping an eye on. I'll be coming back. As I said, later this week I am going to be jumping in and I'm going to be doing some readings, chakra readings, and we're going to be communing with money. So keep an eye out for that. If you want to know when I go live or when I'm going to go live, let me know in the comments and I will tag you when I say that I'm going to go live so you can catch it. But yeah, it's just, it can't be ignored any longer. It can't be ignored any longer. We have to change this financial paradigm. We change it by bringing in the energetics with the strategy and the profitability. I'm also going to come back and I'm going to drop the link for the 3-month container. If you want to understand what money blocks you are holding within your energy centers within you, book in and let's do the work. Let's change those stories. Let's rewrite them. Let's uncover them and move them and shift them. That's what I do. That's what I absolutely freaking love to do. And that's what we do inside that energetic container. So I'll drop the link for that. If you also want to just jump on a curiosity call and let me know what that looks like and have a chat, I'll drop that in as well. You can do that. Yeah, it's exciting, exciting, exciting. I'm so excited to be bringing this element into the work that Laura and I do. As I say, it absolutely is a game changer and it's something that needs to be prioritized more than it actually is. So thank you, gorgeous ones. Thank you here if you're here with me live. I appreciate you being here. I apologize again for being late. It was, sorry, now phone call. I apologize for being late coming in. I'm going to try and work out how to get Facebook Live doing what it needs to do when I need it to do it. All right, gorgeouses, I'll be back soon. Have a beautiful day. And yes, go write your letters to money. Bye for now.